Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fablehaven Age of Wonders for the open beta for the upcoming Watcher update, which has received itself an update. The good news is that almost all of it will be applicable to the save file, so I don't have to start over. The only two changes that I don't think will be results or are about map generation. And the good news, further good news, is that they seem to be listening to people's feedback. Now, whether they've listened enough is certainly up for debate, but there are some changes that I am significantly pleased with. So I will be going over them very briefly, but if you would like to read the full changes, you can find the link in the description and most likely the pinned comment down below. So, switch up the scenes. Let's get to work. Now, if you don't want me to go over all this, you can skip down below the little chapter thingies, and I'll leave a timestamp in the pinned comment where you can just skip all this. But basically, they're listening to people, which is good. And this is like the last time they'll be able to make a huge change before they get to finalizing the update. So you can continue leaving feedback, but don't expect too many more major changes for the Watcher update. The biggest thing here is people did not like the spell casting limit. I didn't even mention that last episode, but they made it so you can only cast one spell per turn, unless you had the channeling tower, in which it was 2. People did not like that. I myself was not a fan of it, so it has been removed. But they still want to slow down players' abilities to cast a lot of spells, so they've implemented spell slots, which is when you prepare a spell, you can only have so many of them. We'll have to see how that feels. I feel like casting points was supposed to fulfill that purpose anyway, but I guess people were just storing up a shitload of spells, however they were doing that. We've also done a pass on player casting point income and the cost of spells. The main goal was to make higher levels a bit cheaper and lower levels a bit more expensive to reduce the issue where a spell had a reasonable cost early on, but was endlessly spammed later on. That kind of makes sense. Like I said, I feel like the casting point system is built in to prevent people from spamming stuff. You just have to tweak with the numbers and raise balances and stuff. But we'll see. We have upped the power of a number of world map attack spells. Many people complain they felt weak and were not effective, and we agree, and I agree. I don't think I've actually ever used them. We'll see if we can get around to it this time, because there is one I'd like to try, because it got buffed. Now for the hero cap, the dreaded hero cap. Basically, the hero cap was too low at 30 gold. I agree with that. But they made it 15% of your total income per hero, and that was way too much. It doesn't affect us too much right now, but it get out of hand. So they've changed it a little bit. They've made it so the first hero over the cap will cost 30 gold as before, but also 5 Imperium. The second one will cost 60 gold and 10 Imperium for a total of 90 gold and 15 Imperium. The third one will cost 90 gold and 15 Imperium, so on and so forth. In a way, this is almost harsher than the 15% of your total income, but it's easier to stomach later on when you don't need the Imperium. Like right now, we actually have quite a lot of Imperium. We have 635, but that's because our Imperium tree is not really doing much right now. This will disappear in the blink of an eye. So, with the other nerfs to Imperium, I feel like this could be even worse. But we'll see. We'll see. Now for the summoning rules, a lot of people like the change this direction. They were way too restrictive. It was only within the city or next to your lord, but now you can also summon units next to any army with a hero, which is a fantastic change, and hopefully we can use this immediately to reinforce our assault against Alistair. Responses to research pacing were mixed. That kind of surprised me. Many liking the direction, but not the details of the implementation. I agree with this. We decided not to change the basic idea behind how the research cost scaling worked, but we've changed 2 things. The requirements for unlocking research tiers to simply be a number of tomes unlocked. So to unlock tier 3 tomes, you just need to have 4 other tomes unlocked instead of 2 tier 2 tomes. This means you have more freedom to grab lower tomes without slowing down access to higher level ones. And they've added small affinity requirements for tier 3 tomes, so you don't need to have investments in those tomes' affinities before you can choose them. But you do need to. Dual affinities are excluded from this. This is added to address complaints that it was too easy to just cherry pick the best tier 3 tomes, even if they do not match the rest of your build. I guess this is whatever. It's true people did that. But I also still think the Tome of Terramancy is like too good. It's like you need that. Well, for efficiency's sake anyway. So for ranged accuracy changes, there were mixed responses again. Some people find the change annoying to play with, which it was. And others welcomed the end to dominance of ranged units. That's because people just don't like being shot in the face. What this was they added it so it was 3 tiles away when the range penalty began to occur instead of 4. So they rolled that back, meaning that it's still 4 tiles. They're keeping various tweaks to make it harder to gain accuracy bonuses, however. And they are modifying the ranged attack enchantments, so they're less focused on damage and more focused on applying debuffs. And in that vein, they've changed the melee attack enchantments to do extra damage to units with those debuffs. The goal here is to keep ranged units useful, but also make them synergize better with melee units instead of making them obsolete. Which they did. I don't dislike this change, but it is what it is. We'll have to play around with it. Now, below this, they have, of course, the specificities, but I don't want to go over all of these because it will take, of course, a lot of time. I just want to mention they buff champions. They now get 20 draft for their Throne City, which is pretty good. Wizard Tower will not have a specific city upgrades at tier 2 and 3 that buff spells of the associated affinity. So this, I guess, is in place of the... Can I see that? Would this be in place of the magical stuff that existed before? I might not be able to see this until we get this. Alright, new goal. Get the Wizard Tower level 2. There are a few specific changes I wanted to go over still. Blah, 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 blah. Here's the research thing. This kind of makes me question what's the point of tiers anymore. Because, like, the whole idea was to, you know, scale the tiers. Now it's just like, you can unlock tier 5 by having 8 tier 1 tomes. I don't know, I guess at this point it's just like the power of the spells you get. Whatever. The spellcasting limit has been removed, added a spell slot system. We did talk about that. Summons can be thing. Increase summon or starting casting points because they've been stripping them from you. Change casting point cost of combat spells to make it easier to cast higher tier spells and have casting points left over for other spells, and to make it so casting many lower tier spells less free. So if you're interested, here you are. Several map spells have been made consistent. Yes, yes, yes. Here's all the reworks. I'll go through it slowly, so you can pause if you're interested in reading some of these. I think the interesting one is that the lesser stone elemental and the stone elementals are now shield units, which could be amazing, depending on what you are interested in doing. They also reworked the Tome of Roots, which I thought was funny, because they made it better, and it was already kind of busted. They reverted a bit of the Glade Runner's nerfs that I mentioned last time. They now apply 2 marked and 1 Sunder defense. Still a hefty nerf, but is what it is. One thing I saw here was, from the Tome of Supremacy, which I usually don't get, but I'll try and get it this time, the Condemn Army Condemn status lasts 5 strategic turns. Oh, that could be fun. That could be fun. Still looking through all the changes. Yes, yes, yes. What was the one thing? Yes. So magic ingredients are now split between the surface and underground, where ores are only able to spawn in the undergrounds. That is a significant change that will change every playthrough. If I'm understanding this, where like literally only the ores can only spawn underground, that's nuts. Capturing Ancient Wonders now take 3 turns. I imagine this is bound Ancient Wonders. I hope it is. I really hope so. More consistent amount and distribution of Ancient Wonders both in the surface and in the underground, which also means more consistent and less extreme numbers of Ancient Wonders required for magical victory. Would you like to know how many wonders we need for our magic victory? Oh, also the continued nerf of casting points. Feels bad. It's only 5, but it feels bad. And they halved the benefit of the Cosmoflux Elixir, which, once again, feels bad. Just some moderate changes, and that is it. Of course, if you'd like to read over all those yourself, you can find them in the description down below. I hope that didn't take too long. Sorry about it. For those of you who skipped ahead, hi, welcome. We're all caught up. So, they changed the number of magic or Ancient Wonders needed for magic victory. Guess how many we need? 1. Uno. Just 1. So, that's on a very large map with 4 players. And again, this doesn't feel very large, but it is what it is. Also, I noticed this. There's like a little yellow thing that's signifying how much healing I'm going to get. That's nice. It's a nice little UI change. Alistair is back. You're interested in a truce, but not becoming my overlord. So, or me becoming overlord. Now we are being... There is an impending attack upon us. So, are you back again? Will you just stay dead? So I'm trying to move this direction in case we need to skedaddle. Oh, let's get rid of her, yeah. I might need to do this. Seems fine. Oh, did I hit retry on accident? Whoopsie daisy. That's fine. We can show her our wrath. There was something I wanted to talk about. Ah, yes. So, on the changes to research, I went back and I looked at the first Morrigan playthrough. Oh, you're a support that doesn't heal. That's right. I went back and checked out the first Morrigan playthrough to see where we were around this time period. We just now got... I can do it next turn. Or should I summon next turn? I will do this now. We just acquired our first Tier 2 Tome, which is the Tome of Amplification, which is the exact same Tier 2 Tome we got last time. And I went and checked, and we got that last time on turn 26, with quite a bit less research than we have right now. So that's about 10, 11 turns slower, with pretty good research luck. We have plus 40% from our... Whatchamacallit? Oh, please don't death me. Are you the same person? You are. Please don't do it. Plus 40 knowledge from the wonders that we have YOLO'd. And... oh dear. And we've gotten like 600 just from killing heroes with the Shadow Affinity thing. And I think Morrigan got some from that in the previous playthrough, but I wasn't quite sure how much. So basically what I'm saying is it's a lot slower. And I believe the Astral Blood cost 500 in the previous... like in the live version, 500 knowledge, and it costs 900 now. We can double check that. It's a big change. Which, I mean, we knew, right? We knew it was a big change. Man, I want to do that so bad. But I must resist. A random tier 3 undead. So that's a corrupt soul or a banshee. What are the chances it's a banshee? And I can use ranged attacks. Shall we find out? Hey! It's a banshee. Nice. Very good. Sure, I'll pin her. That's fine. And they changed Weaver once again. Or should I say... okay, that was really not good. I didn't read that in the patch notes, but basically it's back to being... it's now a... it ends your turn in defensive mode. And resets everything like it's supposed to? Please don't death me. Don't do it. Oh. Okay. But what does death really mean for somebody who has mastered it? Boredom. An eternity to ponder my errors. And how close I came to victory. I caught her. Oh shit, I can't execute her because I don't have a prison. No, no, you need to die. You need to die. I guess next turn. We are in the process of constructing the Scholars Guild. You know, getting ready for it here. And we're going to test out the new amplification pylon. A high-risk battle. Yeah, that happened. There are so many defenders. All right, let's get her done. I was worried about this. But here we are. Worried or not, here they come. Okay. We are going to try and overload this flank, I believe. It would be nice to keep our spiders alive. I don't know how feasible that is, but it would be nice. And remember, the wolf has resurgence. So if need be, he can come back. We can use him as a sacrificial pawn. This is a cooldown, so technically I can rip this now, and it'll probably be ready by the time we're ready to actually fight. We'll hold on to our summons because they are a one and done, I believe. Yep, they are a one and done. Was something changed to a one and done? Or unchanged from a one and done? That sounds familiar for some reason. I read through the patch notes a few times, but not all of it stuck. I'm really curious about the new, like the changes to undergrounds. Like the fact that they're gonna make, so you want to get all the metals, the ores, in order to get bonuses to your heroes, which are pretty strong. It's what? +1 defense, +1 resistance, plus damage, 10% to heroes? It's pretty nuts. I kind of wish I had a heal. Another heal, I mean. Alright. We'll just chill. Alistair is the aggressor here, so he should be coming in time. You know, after he buffs himself relentlessly. There he is. And knowing Alistair, he will try to teleport in. Do I have anything else I want to do? Oh yeah, that's a good one. Alright. Next turn I could have summoned this turn, I guess. Hey look, Alistair's using more Sunders than I do. Oh. Okay, okay. This gives 3 stacks of fortune, right? Which is now the cap. Yep. Okay. So things we want to do. That. Phenomenal. We probably want to mark Prey here. We got a Corrupt Soul. Okay, that's not awful. You can't actually attack right now. It's unfortunate I have to waste my shots on that, but getting rid of that is probably better than, you know, not. The Spirit Wolf does have pass-through, meaning it can be quite aggressive. I think I want to save that. What, these guys go be the frontliner? You're gonna stand there. 50-50. Nailed it. Get the summon out. Well done, Shaman. Oh, that's some good Damahe. That's good to Mahe. I can't pass it up. This is going to be a huge problem. This flank specifically. I think the wolf goes, team. Oh, the wolf's going to do so much damage. It's going to take so much damage, too. This guy will probably flank it. The shots will come in. Alright, we'll just stand here to protect the ice spider. The ice spider is going to be a big deal. I can feel it in my bones. The dust aboard. How long has it been since I said that? It feels like it's been a long time. Now, I did lock in my... That's fine. Do this again. Alright. Like I said, I have a feeling that the... Oh, I could have done another Zeal thing. How about I should have done? Alright, we can do this. There he is. He is dead. Condemned, slowed. Remember, slowed now removes all retaliation attacks. It's pretty good. Alright, they're going for the corrupt soul. That's good. This is the fake baby spider, which has taken a lot of attention. You love to see it. Okay. I foresee an overchannel coming in. I have 10 casting points left. What kind of fucking Wizard King... Okay, don't get upset about that. We've had this discussion. It is what it is. I'm going to set my own guy on fire, which I'm not particularly keen on doing. That's a good shot. Only mobilized one, though. Wow. Alright. Can I kill you? Nope. We're going to take this opportunity to kill, well, basically kill that archer. Eratus, Lord of the Dead, is going to rip some 70s. I believe in him. I believed him a little more than that, but okay, that's fine. We're going to put on a lot of the weight on our Zerkers here, so... Oh, one shot by baby worms. This build is so good. I love Morrigan. Morrigan is easily, like, my favorite playthrough. Easily. Almost killed. I could go for the kill here. Are you elusive? What the... Poison? Oh. Alright. These are the fake worms. Those are the real worms, so... It wasn't my wisest idea to get them out there, but it is what it is. Shoot him. Thank you. Slowed, which means you have no retaliation. Get fucked. Unleash the beast to be devoured by the ice spouters. If that doesn't level you up, I don't know what will. So if I go here and kill this, I will be pinning both of these guys, which is good. I think I just take the attack. TBH. This guy's kind of stuck. No. No attack. Just kidding. Good. Oh yeah, you have killing momentum. That is such a great buff. Okay. If I move you here, you can get in. Alright, we'll take that. Get those boys in there. Alright. Good turn. Did I overchannel for nothing? I think I did. That's fine. The buff to slow is insane. And that changes so much. Like, these guys, normally, the retaliation from the Zergers is so much work. But now they're just doing nothing. See? What did I tell you? The retaliation does so much. Okay. The Corrupt Souls are on their final turn, I believe. They have done well. Eratus, would you like a kill? What kind of question is that? Of course you'd like a kill. They have lightning resistance, so I'm not sure why I chose that one. Here we are. I was hoping I could get a kill on that archer. But I think they're about to break anyway, so... no big deal. Oh, Spoder. The enemy flees! Do you wish to claim your victory? I believe we still have like 3 turns left on the siege. It's like 3 or 4, so they will return if they manage to escape. They'll return in time. So we have to make sure that doesn't happen. By brutally murdering as many of them as possible. Where that's going. Now this might be... oh, you're not in range. Death! Yep. I'm going to enjoy this. You better believe the Corrupt Souls are going to be in the Eratus playthrough. There's going to be a lot of them. Alright, there go the summons. Can I catch anyone? Is the question. Without any cavalry, I don't actually think I can. That is unfortunate. Maybe I should have let them run. Darn. I cannot believe I connected with that. Alright. Sad face. Can I make it? Nice. Can you get this kill? Is this really worth all this effort? Probably not. I should just let them win. But hey, I'm putting Alistair in his place. I got a request to try and become Alistair's Overlord, and I would happily do that. There's just one minor problem. Which I think is the same problem I had last time I tried to make Alistair my bitch. I mean, my servant. Which is, I'm currently sieging his capital city. And he respawns in his capital city. And I can't negotiate with him while he's dead. So it's very likely he's just gonna die. Alright, let's get in the water. Much to my displeasure. Hey, birdie. You can join the roster. Contra Amplification Pylon is in. So yes, Astral Blood 960. Oh. And like I said, it was 500 previously. It almost doubled. This is also 960. They didn't change amp arrows, huh? They did make it so amp arrows won't continue to damage people after their primary target dies, which is unfortunate. Do I take Mass Condemn? I mean, I'm already using all my bloody mana. Or casting points, excuse me, not mana. That's something I have plenty of. So I'm going to build the Wizard Towers here. Or the Prison Cell, excuse me. I'm going to build the Wizard Towers as well, but... Prison Cell first. And unfortunately, I don't have... the money. Hrothgar and I are in like a weird stalemate here. Hello, Eratus, Lord of the Den. Did endurance training really need to be nerfed? I don't think it did. It was good, and that's how it's supposed to... I needed to get killing momentum there. Alistair has withdrawn. He ended my declaration of friendship. Wow. Okay. Someone left a comment asking how long until Blint betrays me. There's your answer. Not very. A Bulla Thickskull appears before you, concerned about the defenses of Korheim. I believe this is a city I'm stealing from Blint. Witch of the Wilds, I have long been impressed by your feats of construction and humbly ask for your help. My building plans have seen some delays, and now Korham's defenses are falling behind. With rising tensions in the realm, I fear my city may not withstand a siege were such a thing to occur. Please share some of your architectural wisdom with me so that I may protect my citizens. So I got this during the Erratus. The very first playthrough was the only time I've seen this event, I think. And I accidentally clicked this button because I didn't realize it would send you to war. It says it right there, but I don't remember if that was actually there before. Anyway, we'll help for money, because I'm broke. Also, Kronkar. We're going to have, like, the most... How many grievances do we currently have? 164. Okay. I don't know if I've ever seen that many grievances. I'd like to wait one more turn. I need a War Shaman. That's what I need. Wait one more turn. Pump this guy out real quick. I'd love to see some Inquisitors as well. But... So this is currently blocked. Meaning I should probably spend my money on something that I can actually do. Like get an Inquisitor in queue. Wait, what? I thought that was an Imperium upkeep. I'm like, wait a minute, are you mad? Come the city, thank you. Okay. I also want circles of resonance everywhere. We're gonna wait one turn. We're moving... Oh, shit. Is it you? I think it was. I take it back. We're not waiting. We were going to wait, but we're not anymore. Yeah, you have to wait for a minute. Good. Yeah, we're waiting. Because I can't produce anything anyway. And we are now going to execute this bitch. I could actually recruit, or could, no. Fuck you. Great. So I got all of our items, meaning, what are we looking at here? The main reason I did that, by the way, is because she, you know, does death. Sure. Remember the accessory thing? Can I equip 2 of these? I don't think I can. I don't particularly want your bell. See, the guys who ran away came back. He's recruited another one. Good news, though, this one doesn't have Assassinate. Good news, everyone. I should be casting this spell. Also, Kronkar is further expanding. Also, Kronkar is mustering an army. Nice. We can now summon on here. That's very good. That's a much better change. This army is really fucked up. Oh, can I make it in time? I actually think I won't be able to. Shite. Alright, back down here. Show me Wizard Tower 2. Ah, here we go. Nice, more Imperium income. Okay, so I like this change. This is a good addition. Bloody expensive, but it is what it is. Astral buff and healing spells grant bolster resistance. Chaos buff and healing spells grant 3 strengthened. Chaos healing spells? What? Materium buff and healing spells grant 3 bolstered resistance. Nature buff and healing spells heal for 20. Shadow buff and healing spells grant 3 stacks of evasion. I think I can see where this is going. Is there not an order one? They're missing one. There's no order. Great. Alright, well, you know, work in progress and all that. I was insulted. Why does this always happen, Blintz? Why? Why? I feel like Krakar is trying to figure out just how many grievances he can give me before I murder him. I was really hoping I'd be able to kill Alistair, kill Krakar, befriend Blint, and then just initiate the Age of Magic at my own pace. Although that thought process was before I realized I only need one. Yeah, sorry. I only need one thing. Are you back? Will you bends? For 700 gold. He will bends. Team, I don't have that money. I don't think I can get that money either. This is a fancy shield blend. If I sell everything to Blintz, you aren't going to buy anything, right? No, you hate me too much. Oh, right, we have a Declaration of Rivalry. I can't cancel anything, right? Okay, if we cancel this, this feels bad. This hurts my soul. I'm going to sell everything that's not the Mirror Shield and see if he'll take it. Oh, dear. You don't understand how much I want this. I couldn't make this happen in the first Morrigan playthrough. So if I can make it happen now, I will. We're almost there. Blint, I'm going to murder you for this. Blint's milking me dry, and he will suffer. Only I get to milk more. Wait a minute. In the Dragon Age playthrough I streamed, I actually broke Morrigan's romance by romancing her too quickly. But that is all behind us as Alistair bends the knee. Yes! Ah, feels good. Duchess Frida Cohen, oh yeah, I murdered your, I'm assuming, child, of the Free City Ductus regards you with unveiled suspicion. So the proud citizens of Ductus meet with the Witch of the Wilds. Fuck you. Your overlord is my bitch. Why'd you build a city here? Were you going to attempt the Age of Magic? Is that what this is about? Well, good news, everyone. I've created a plague that will destroy all life on Azeroth. We got this quest forever. Wow, that hurt. Alright, I'll accept this for now. The Empire's demons are vanquished. Yes, piety is definitely what we're all about. Divine order is restored to your realm. Scouts report that what the fiends stockpiled in their nest. The unholy invaders had raided the surrounding lands for several days. Bloodstained treasure is piled high on the nest's edges. Perched atop the highest heap, a wand of the rising undead. Wand of the rising undead. I feel like the is not needed there. Riddled with claw marks, dozens of dead animals were dragged into the center of the rallying point. Some of the slain cattle was partially devoured, but most fresh carcasses remain untouched. From Underhaven, inquisitive citizens prepare to pilfer the abandoned hoard. You must declare what is yours and what is theirs. I mean, I'm the bloody witch of the wilds. It's all mine. Mine. Okay, so the war's over. We can go back to building this tower now. I guess I should have done that first. We can also expand. And we will. I'm not sure why the research brush was in a weird spot there. But it is what it is. We can also recruit an Inquisitor. Is it faster here? I don't have a whole lot of... Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of draft. Could work on that. Alright, Morrigan. So I think the next immediate... The next immediate situation... Who cares? Is to... Ooh, yes. Amplify minds. No, I mean... We want to try and set up the binding. So what we need to do... Alistair's kind of complicated things. I guess we can go here. Where's this? Okay, good enough. I was going to absorb this city. I don't want to absorb the city, but I was going to integrate the city and then grab the golden layer here. Which... These are like the same thing. So... Let's all get to moving. Probably want to chill. Could also take this. How have you not cleared this yet? Oh, we are just about to beat out Blint, I think. That's good. I can't? I don't know. We'll just wait. Spell's ready to cast. 2 turns to cast Astral Blood. That feels great. Fucking dragons. Free cities with a Whispering Stone grants you knowledge. Is this worth it? Free cities or vassals with a Whisper. I mean, Alistair's going to have a Whispering Stone for a long time if I can give him one. I don't actually remember if I can. I don't think I can. City structures cost less to build. That's pretty good. Okay. Vassals grant additional 10 gold. You know what? I'm going to take that just because of how broke we are. We're about to vassalize a contested city. I know. I have gained a vassal. Hello, Alistair. You are now my slave. Good. Yes. I'm glad you see the benefits of diplomacy. Oh, yeah. I see the benefits, Alistair. Yep. Especially when it's about to be a 1v2 against Grokgar. Or Blint. I mean, Blint better get his shit together. Because, he's about to be against the world. Now, here's the question. Does Alistair AI act as aggressive against my enemies as he does against me? That's the real question. Second actual question, can I take this with Morrigan as she is right now? I think the answer is no. Can I get advanced logistics yet? No. I kind of want to combine these armies a little bit. Okay. We'll do that. I think you two are going to chill here. For a wee bit. Just a wee bit. We have the second shaman coming. We have an inquisitor on the way. That's all very well and good. I kind of want this. You know, this place would make a good, Magic Guild. Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's barely just enough. I think that barely just meets the requirements. I have the bonus healing thing, right? I feel like that's almost mandatory. And this goes where? Ah, yes, our enemy. So you're no longer needed, Mr. Scout. You've done well, thank you. Outpost is founded. Give it palisade walls. Blint and Alistair have made a pact. Ooh, knowledge. Knowledge. So this guy's about to become a supreme vassal and give me my stone back. That's not ideal. Some would consider your actions deeply unwise, Morrigan. Especially if you want to avoid vexing me. I'll vex you all I bloody please. Okay? Can I pronounce? I don't think I can. Oh yeah, because my relationship with him is fixed. Okay. Oh, do I want to bless his soul? I'm actually probably gonna work with my thing pretty well. Do I get units from Alistair? I don't think I do. I'll take a Knight of Fereldan though. That'll be fun. Someone has a quest here. I don't think it's me. I'll get a Blessed Soul, sure, why not? It is me. As your mind wanders the wilds, your meditations are disrupted by the sudden scene of destruction. You see the fiery creations of a pyromancer desolating the forest. The very earth seems to weep as they set the area ablaze, threatening all that grows and blooms. Will you interfere before the Phoenix and its army burns down an entire forest? Sure, whatever. Off you go. Easy peasy. With the fire creature stopped, the warden of the forest reveals itself to you. It is a unicorn, just as pristine and majestic as it is described in the many stories of old. The fair creature approaches you with a benevolent glimmer in its eyes. It is clear that it wants to thank you. Which gift do you wish the unicorn to bestow upon you? So I can get the unicorn as a unit, I can get the unicorn as a mount, or I can ask for some mana, which I don't particularly need. It's not a bad unit. It's a teleporting charger. Okay. I don't particularly need more charge units, considering I'm a barbarian with berserkers, but we get massive animal bonuses, and we're about to get even more. So, sure, why not? You know, if my research would ever hurry the fuck up, which it won't. Orders are required. You're coming to merge into Morrigan. Astral Blood is ready to go. We will apply this transformation to Morrigan. I love Astral Blood. A Whispering Stone is returned because we have a Supreme Vassal granting us a whopping 30 mana, 12 research, and 28 gold. I was insulted. Alistair. Do you like when people forgive stuff? I mean, I wouldn't forgive stuff. Actually, you know what? You can think of it this way. I'm forgiving you because you have no choice. I could sell it. I could forgive you. Actually, just keep insulting me. I'll sell it. I'll sell it for money. I did that in the Stranger playthrough as well. The rat kept insulting me, so I just kept selling it. I haven't thought of Kritislik in a long time. Silly rats. Okay. So what do we want? You want those guys? Love to go in with the spider and the healer, but I'm going to take the hero and the shaman. It is only fools who disturb the eternal bedchamber of Queen Loatha the Inspiring. This, however, does not stop you. In the center of the tome, you find a large altar with several preserved corpses draped around a decorated queen, looking like sleeping lovers even after centuries of being buried. Suddenly, the decorated corpse stirs and opens her eyes, her undead lovers following suit. Raspy voices echo through the tomb as they arise and beckon you. Welcome, intruders. Have you come to reignite the flames of our passion with your love? It's a lizardman. But fun thing about this, it's easy. So the servants are undying. Get it? Because they're undead. But if you kill her, they all die. So, yeah. Seems easy enough, right? I need you to go here. Actually, I'd prefer you... Well, whatever. Alright. So what we're going to do is next turn we're going to buff, and then we're going to just literally run it down. That's it. Over channel. Get this going. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, nice, I got a caustic worm. Okay. Perfect. Now we have animal kinship active, and you're dead. Good job. I mean, you hurt Morrigan. That's unacceptable. But it is what it is. The distraction card effects worked well. How dare you attack my queen? You will suffer for that. You will suffer immensely for that. Alright, off you go. You have defeated the undead queen and her lovers. The queen rises once more and claps her hands, impressed. Her raspy voice once again echoes to the lost queen's chambers. You have impressed me, witch of the wilds. Not many are able to do so. You have ignited passions within me I had long forgotten. For that I wish to thank you. The Lich Queen bows. I am yours, O witch of the wilds, as is my wealth. I no longer have need of it. Great. You can teleport. Huh. Anyway, give me that knowledge. You knew what I was going to ask for, okay? No one should act surprised by what just happened. Alright, you guys go back to guarding for a second while we move about. So you're going to stand here and protect this with your life. Your pathetic, measly lives. We are going to absorb this when I can. There we go. The crypt will provide us with additional Purium, additional knowledge, and give us knowledge and mana, and a soul, if we use that, for each hero in the crypt. Which we currently have... none. None. I wasn't sure if I sold it or not. We have none. Hey, Alistair, can you do me a favor and build the teleporter network so I can teleport to you? And not do this run? That'd be great. I'd appreciate that. So, I want the Materium income, but it's not... Can I only have one of these? I guess this is the only one I could even use? Let's go to the next tier first. And then I want the Apex so we can see the next stuff. Because I believe it was tier 2 and 3, right? That had special things now. So get that queued. Should it be in a queue? I don't know, maybe not. How do I get you more... There you go. More draft. Fanatical Workforce. That could be good. I do like Frenzying Focus as well. We don't really have Battle Mages. I guess we take Fanatical Workforce. For once I can do something in one turn! That was almost all of my stuff. Welcome to Tier 3, my friends. We finally made it. It's just like turn 45 or something. Now here in Tier 3, of course, the projectiles for things were changed. God, this ability is still busted, huh? Yep, still busted. I don't... Oh, that's right. Oh. Huh. You know, initially I wasn't that concerned about this when I was just reading it in the patch notes. But this adds quite the crux to a few plans, isn't it? So now in order to get a Tier 3 tome, besides, you know, the mixed affinity ones, you need to have 3 affinity for that tome, meaning we can only get nature and order tomes right now. Interesting. I don't know about that, but of course we want the Tome of Vigor, right? Huh. We're definitely going to get this. Alright, well, while we're here on Tier 3, were there any changes? I don't think there were any major ones. It's not that I can think of. You know, besides this is now a shield unit, and that's amusing. They also buffed one of these. I think it was this one. Well, I guess the good news is I kind of wanted this anyway. Alright, well, let's get the Tome of Vigor, which is what we wanted. There you go, that's the Morrigan one. We all saw this one coming.
The unbridled power of the herd thundering over the plain. The sheer strength of the mighty bear as it closes in upon its prey. Hear the primal music that beats in the sinews and bones of beasts. Then you will be able to harness it and strengthen your pack with the force of nature itself.
4,000 research. Oh my goodness gracious. So this is the Bind Golden Wonder spell. It appears here in the, I think they called this the global research thing, which will always be here. And you can start and stop it as you please. Wow. So target owned and annexed Golden Ancient Wonder becomes bound. While bound, it grants 30 knowledge. A number of bound Golden Ancient Wonders are required for magical victory. The spell is cancelled if the bound Ancient Wonder is occupied or if it changes ownership. I think plus 30 is too low. This is 4,000 knowledge. It is a huge sink. I mean, around turn 100, Smaug had 1,000 research. Which is just 4 turns. So I guess this is really pushing back the magic victory. But I still feel like plus 30 is not much. The seeds gave a 20% reduction to their associated research. Anyway, we want all of this. We'll start with Empowered Beasts, which costs 1,100 research. Goodness gracious. A combat spell. I probably want that, don't I? Probably. Well, we need knowledge. One of 2 spell slots available. Huh. It was harmonious, but I just ruined it. Guess I can give you a stone. I have one now. Can I give you a stone? Do you need a stone? You need a stone. Okay. Ah. No tribunal. Okay. Okay. Add a workforce as well. It feels so good to be able to cast spells. Okay. You. Man, I wish I had the teleporter network already. That would make everything so nice. But here we are. No network. At least you can float. Getting the blacksmith, getting that. You do want that. Eventually. I was going to destroy this city, but I guess I'm not anymore. I guess the plans have changed. Times have changed, old man. Alright, you go in there. Give me a spoder. Morrigan is the spider queen, of course. Now, the downside here is not a downside with this talent. You'll love to see it. So with every... If you don't have Wonder Architects... we want this. Shock units gaining experience faster gets with the shock unit. The Zerker. And we are, of course, going to gain advanced logistics, which I should have gotten before I moved into the bloody water. That's fine. If you don't have Wonder Architects... If you use an outpost to annex a wonder, you can't build a teleporter in the outpost. But with Wonder Architects, it's free to annex wonders. So I can do that and then use an outpost to annex a teleporter province after that. That's pretty cool. Things have been really chill since we've pieced out with Alistair. Look at this movement. Oh, advanced logistics is back, baby. This is the greatest change the developers have ever made. Oh. Yes. I'm so happy right now. Look how far I can move. Oh, advanced logistics. I've missed you. Alright, this makes it from most of the negative changes. Not all of them, but most of them. Produce stuff. Okay. My economy isn't great. Gotta be honest. But it is what it is. Hey, look, a free pop. I should wait. Especially since our... Remember when I said the Imperium could just disappear like that? I'm sorry, did that say outposts? Oh, right, that's coming from my... I thought there was an Imperium outpost up again. I'm like, what is going on? Oh yeah, we're over the hero cap, so I'm losing 5 Imperium. Well, well, well. Oh, shit. How did you catch up? Damn it. Okay, he's gonna declare on me soon. And I'd like to... They're both gonna declare on me soon. Okay, I need to declare on Krokgar. I need to turn around and declare on Krokgar. I guess we're gonna have to go with plan A, which is absorb this shit city. I'm sorry, what? AI, how could you let this bit... Alright, everyone turn around. You're doing great, but... Oh, advanced logistics is so good. Look at this movement. I'm not going to be able to get over this. And yes, everywhere will now have roads. It will be hideous, but glorious. Alright, everyone go back. We need to integrate the city. I guess we need to save to integrate the city. Who are you? My random stack. You chill here. Empowered Beast is in. Let's get Summon Greater Animal. Cast that. No, not that. Cast that. Whatever, just, eeny, meeny, miny, ice better. Okay, you should, the changes to being able to summon an extra hero is fine. That's a good change. That's a good step. Can we take one step further and allow me to summon within my domain? Instead of just the city tile? Can we do that, please? Just one tiny baby step farther, and I will be completely fine with the summoning changes. Shit. Piglet, huh? Honestly, the pigs aren't bad with Empowered Beast. I need to declare on Krokgar. I need to declare on Krokgar. Don't do it on me. I need the Imperium, Krokgar. Okay. As soon as negotiations are concluded for the day, Chieftess Bulathixkel of Korheim requests advice concerning her useless youngest son. Kai is so unlike his older brother. He has he corpse eats, okay. Now he walks with wizards and halflings, a true paragon of bravery and courage, whereas my youngest hides in damp caves and shoots arrows from cover like a coward. All the while he thinks himself a lordling, or as lordly as a king of old. My people favor him, even while I do not, and now he desires to prove his quality. I seek your counsel. Whatever, just roll the nature thing. Yay. She realizes she loves her youngest son. Truly. Hello, this is mine. Fuck off. The ancient golden wonder looms before you. Inside, you encounter two resting dragons at the opposite end of the hall. Each dragon seems to be guarding one half of a considerable hoard. Intruder. The first one, a royal fire dragon, says, "Thou darest enter my hoard. Leave thy tribute, lest I rain down fiery wrath upon thee." The second, a frost dragon, glares at the other before turning back to Morrigan with a cold grin. "I suggest you run, little witch of the wilds." The two dragons rise, towering above you. Leave our hoards, or face our wrath. That's kind of spooky. That's very spooky. Ah. You know what complicates this? I don't have any spears. Okay, we're take twoing this. My entire team got frozen. And if they weren't frozen, they were insane. And to make matters worse, because they most certainly got worse. I have no mana. Presumably because I did that thing to get bonus resistance. So, change in plans. Here's the change in plans. I'm not going to be grouped up and be frozen, and we're not going to focus the Ice Dragon because of this. When the Red Dragon has Draconic Rage, all attacking units have a 90% chance to suffer burning every turn. When a Blue Dragon has Draconic Rage, all attacking units have a 6% chance to get frozen every turn. So yeah. No bueno. Okay, we summoned the Caustic Worm. I should have gotten my other hero here so I could more summons. But here we are. Underestimating stuff. Also, the Dragon's Dawn patch buffed the dragons. So, you know. That's cool. I mean, that's all well and good, you know? The dragons are supposed to be strong. But that's complicated matters here. Back in frozen instantly. Insanity. Okay. Good. Shit. I'm gonna do this. Yep, that was a good time. One correct decision. But I don't know if I can make any other ones. Will Morrigan be okay? I could just try and sap strength, I guess? Okay. We use our very minimal mana to try and get rid of the dragon. The red dragon. Both breaths have been used. And I can't do much else. Okay. Oh, fuck. That's maybe fine? Remember, we have a Zerker here who hasn't even come into play yet. Okay. There's the Insanity. These are the baby hatchlings. Can you shank this to death? That's hilarious. Morrigan got another shank kill. What are the chances? Which one are you? You're the healing one? Oh no, I don't like that. I don't like you either. We'll start with you though. There's a chance you go insane if you attack this. I think I'm going to lose my spiders team. I really should have hit this guy with the thing. Yep. 100% should have. Oh, you live and you learn. Yeah, you're not going to do much there. I am worried Morrigan's about to die, though. Yep. Which is going to crump all our morale. But we killed that guy. Steadfast is triggered. This guy should die. I think. Yep. Oh, the biggest concern's the fucking dragon. You have light weakness. Very good. We'll just try and poison this, I guess. This is a summoned unit, so it's going to disappear. Oh, this is so close. I don't think it's going to get any closer than this, team. Like, I think if this is a death, it's a death. And it's looking not good. I have to cast this here. Please kill it. Oh, not quite. Fuck. Now he's flanked by the nice dragon, which is never a good thing to be. Oh, yeah. You can berserk all you want, my dude, but you're dead. Damn it. Well. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. And we've learned our lesson. By wiping my entire army. Here's a question. Does this stay wiped so I can just come in with the next army? Well, my bad. I think this stays wiped. Alistair, if you take this from me, I swear to the Dark Gods. Great. Fuck you. With the threat of the dragons removed, Ankh the Sturdy has gained access to the Golden Lair. Through the ages they spent in this realm, the dragons had amassed a considerable hoard, its contents meticulously split in half. Ankh even finds some broken objects, as if the dragons did not know how to divide the wealth otherwise. Luckily, most of the treasures were kept intact. The dragon's hoard is yours to take. Which item catches Ankh the Sturdy's eye? The Chaos Orb? A Golden Golem? Now, Morrigan was on the side of restoring the Anvil of the Void to make golems. Yeah, okay. And now we integrate the city. The Korkari Sandcats of Cragwall have to accept you as their Witch of the Wilds and welcome a new age under your government. From this day onward, you direct Cragwall's development. Its Korkari Sandcats merrily produce whatever you request and settle on the provinces you prefer. You may assign one of your heroes as its governors to change the effectiveness of your resource production. Lastly, the city depends on you to defend bountiful Cragwell when pillagers appear. The Korkari Sandcats of Cragwell gather to dutifully hear the first order of the new Witch of the Wilds. Well, first of all, Cragwell needs a new name. Second of all, why did you not build taverns? Thirdly, annex that shit. Alright. Good. And lastly, we need to make the most of this city. So how do we do that? Well, technically, I think they are making the most of it. It's a pretty shit city. Alright, that's fine. I like how that number went down since I last looked at it 10 seconds ago. Whatever. I'll just go chase this guy down. Our ruler is in the void, so I can't actually cast any spells. You guys are coming along all merrily. Mana Obelisk is produced. Let's get a fishery. Krokkar's mad, huh? He can be mad all he wants. Wizard Tower is in. Let's get the Scholars Guild. It's gonna take 7 bloody turns. Wasn't there something we could get that was new? So this gives +1 spell slot now. Okay, that's fine. Maybe I need to get the Matrix first before I can see the new thing. Man, I really don't want to spend 7 turns building that. So I won't. Get a second Inquisitor. Stone walls, all well and good. We're going to save that annexation until we can get the teleporter province. Hopefully we can still do that. Let's get the Grand Dwarf. Archon Blood is in. Empowered Beast. Spells are ready to launch. Unfortunately, Morrigan is now in the void because of my overconfidence. Ah, well. I think that was a turn. That was a turn. Of all of the turns we've done, that was certainly one of them. But I think that was a decent spot for us to conclude. Alistair, what are you doing? We're at war with Krokkar. Or he declared on Alistair and now I get to answer. That's possible. They're pillaging me! I need to blow up these mountains. That's fine. We'll get them next turn. Next turn they will suffer greatly. I guess this is our final turn. I'm just going to play this one out real quick. You are heading home. I love advanced logistics. What? Why can I not stand here? Krokkar has withdrawn to the astral void. Oh, hi, Blint. Province is being pillaged. Wait a minute, what? Oh, you're not actually at war with Krokkar. Huh. Oh, can he not declare on me while I'm in the void? I don't think he can. Well, that was the fastest turn of my life. One more. One more! Alistair built an outpost here before that I've taken down. But I guess I'm going to have to remind him. Actually, I can't. I'd love to remind him, but I can't. It's turn 50. Morrigan yet remains in the void. Oh, advanced logistics. Oh my god, this is the best edition they've had. I love being able to move. Praise be. Alright, stop. Thank you. This is a soon-to-be Scholars Guild, and you're being a bitch about it. Let's get a mine. On the production thing, so we build faster, because 7 turns is too long. Too long. Is it still 7 turns? Sure is. Maybe it won't be after we build this Masonic Hall. Maybe. When do I come back? Units recruited to the Rally of Legions gain +2 rank upon recruitment. Yeah. Wasn't this something else as well? I thought this did 2 things. Unfortunately. We have collected the remains of this guy who had some decent stuff. Sell that off. Okay. We will leave it here then. Oh, we're both in the void. Oh no! I took too long! Well. I guess I can still declare in the void. One more. I want Morrigan to come back before I end. So the only way I can think of to fix this... Well, that helps. Morrigan's back. My queen. Is also to buy off grievances, which we can't... I can do. So, if I go to the biggest ones, which are these, and I pay him... We now have major justification. Beautiful. So, we'll play out this turn next time, declaring on Krokkar and preparing for this. Oh, we good? Let's Mass Contempt. Give me an AoE spell, sure. It's now down to 10 turns. 11 turns. I had leftover research, I guess. Which is slowly going down, so the 4,000 is less shocking. I guess for a win condition, that's not bad. How many provinces do I need for expansion victory? When I find the right button. I turned it off. Right. Ah, well. Because I'm wondering... I guess Smaug would have been able to do this easier. But anyway, feel free to let me know what you think of the update. Of course, you can find the full update in the patch notes down below. Morrigan's journey continues. I expect there to be 2 more episodes. And hopefully we can initiate the Age of Magic and claim our victory. If the research starts getting exponentially longer, there might be some cuts. But that is what it is. We're testing out the stuff. So far, the changes they've made in the immediate update, I think, are all good changes. I will have to play around with the archer buffs, or archer modifications, though, to see how I feel. But archers were really oppressive, so, you know, maybe that was warranted. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you to the patrons and the channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you would like to stay up to date with anything happening on the channel, feel free to join the Discord description down below. And I will see you next time as we march to war with the last defender of Jotl. Bye.